66% of Israelites are going to perish, man. That is you 2/3. Okay? And around 30% of you are going to survive. Okay? 30%. Okay? That's not half. That 66% is more than half of Israel. That's a very big chunk of number. Okay? You take $66 out of $100. How much money you have left? That's not big. Okay? Let's do the calculations for you guys. All right? All right? $34, man. $34 is what you have left. That is a big chunk of your money, man. and inflation too. All right? Anyways, it says, verse 10, for the stars of the heaven and the constellations thereof shall not give their light. Why is the constellations and the stars have not given their light? Because the sky's going to be darkened from the cloud. Okay? Struck glass. Right? The stars is not going to show, the sun, the moon. This is why the Lord said the day of the Lord shall be dark. Because it's going to be dark because these people are you're literally going to be in darkness. And even before the missiles drop, there's going to be darkness because there's not going to be no electricity, no power. Okay? Everything's going to be on fire. You're going to see a lot of buildings, houses set on fire, things robbed, literally looking post-apocalyptic. That's how the earth's going to look. And because there's going to be so much fire, cars on fire, buildings on fire, houses on fire, people on fire, roads on fire, forests on fire. Where do you think all that smoke's going to go to? It's going to go to the atmosphere. Okay? Dark as hell. You're not even be able to tell the time of day. You don't have a watch no more. Right? That was truck pass, man. That's 30-second truck today. Right? You're not going to be able to tell. You guys love digital clocks so much. They don't even do the OG clocks that last 20 years with one battery no more. It's all digital. Digital clock. When the power goes, I ain't gonna be able to charge nothing. You guys don't know how to use maps no more. You guys don't have no more of them OG clocks. Again, with the battery that lasts 20 years. You don't even need to change the battery for 20 years. Waterproof and all. You guys did away with that, man. Okay? Right? So you're not able to tell the time of day. There's not gonna be no power. Okay? Everything's on fire, man. What's that song? What's that movie called on Netflix? The End of the World or whatever? Okay? And the nations were terrorizing America and shit. That's exactly what's gonna happen, man. Exactly what's gonna happen. Alright? But well, I made sure to do a video on America's power grid. Okay? Because I was watching a video on that even from back when I was in high school. I made that video when I was in high school. But basically, what they were talking about was America's power grid is so outdated. It's like 20, 30 years outdated. And all it really needs is one EMP, and you guys would be set back into the Stone Age. Okay? All these other countries are way more advanced than you guys, man. Okay? And they did that on purpose, by the way. But all these countries are way more advanced. They care more about their citizens anyways. They got 2-3 years food rations ready for anything that happens. They got more advanced power grids, meaning if their main power grid goes down, they have generators. Okay, they can still run hospitals and stuff. All right. America don't care about none of you, man. They're not prepared for nothing. They're the ones causing the chaos. Okay. All right, let's get this right. For the stars of the heaven and the constellations thereof shall not give their light. You're not able to see the stars, the moon, the sun, the blue sky, how you see right now. You're not able to see none of that, man. You're not going to be able to tell the time of day. Okay, does that mean no power where you can just look at your watch? None of it. Nothing. You're not going to have nothing. Nothing, man. Nothing. Okay? That's why we're going to laugh at you. This is why the Lord said, we're going to laugh at you, man, because you people were so caught up in the luxuries of Babylon that you thought you didn't need the Lord. You forgot about the Lord. Especially you women too. You women are the biggest ones of that. The biggest ones. Talking about you don't need a man. You don't follow God. You're too godly. Man, we've seen it all. Okay? What happens when you can't cook your food? What happens when you can't go to the local grocery store and just, grab a steak no more? You know? What happens when you don't know how to set a fire? What happens when you're run out of your home by pillagers and robbers and thieves? What happens then? A lot of these single women own these homes, right? Okay, cool, no problem. When all hell breaks loose, who's gonna be there to protect that big ass home that you're in? Okay, a lot of you women got that shit from divorce, OnlyFans and shit. We don't give a damn. Okay, when that time comes, man, your judgment will be shown. That's why the Lord said, "Shame shall cover thee." Your shame is going to cover you. Your shame is going to be revealed. Okay? You're going to be shameful. All right? Again, the conversation is, right? It says, the sun shall be darkened and is going forth, and the moon shall not shine her light. Okay? You need the sun and the moon to tell the time of the day. And that's how they used to do it back in the ancient world too. They never had clocks, man. Clocks is a new anatomy of the 21st century. We never used to have clocks. Okay, for all we know, we're in the wrong year right now. Okay, we don't even know. We're in the wrong year. This is a Roman Gregorian calendar. Okay, where they tracked days and months and shit. 12 months. There ain't no 12 months. Months just keep going. Time keeps going. Time doesn't stop. Okay, you're not outside of time. You're not the Heavenly Father. Okay, you're not outside of time and space. Okay. You are bounded by time. You have, the only thing you have is time. Okay? Your whole biology is centered around time. You're aging, the way you make money. Okay? The times in the day that you have. You're literally centered around time. Okay? Verse 11, I will punish the world for their evil. Why would the Lord punish the world if he's all loving? Okay? Why would the Lord punish the whole world if he was all loving? He never said he was going to punish one person. He ain't going to say he's going to punish just the people in hell. He said he's going to punish the world. The whole world. Okay? That's why these elites too. They're going to try to go in them bunkers. They're going to try to go in them underwater bunkers, them desert bunkers, Antarctica bunkers. They're even trying to go to space bunkers. Nothing. You cannot escape the judgment of the Lord. Okay? Which brings me back to that movie, Final Destination. Okay? Right? All of them try to beat death, and the last three survived. After the movie, they're rejoicing, they're drinking. Guess what happens? They still get packed up. Okay? You cannot escape the Lord, man. You cannot escape the Lord's vices or judgments, man. You cannot escape the Lord, man. Okay? That's what the elites are going to try to do. They're going to try to run. They're going to try and go in space. They're going to try everything they possibly can. You can have the earth right now because that's what you're bounded by. The elites they just have the earth. We're going to have the heavens. The earth, the heavens. Our spirit. We're going to finally have freedom, after all this is done. All right? I will punish the world for their evil and the wicked for their iniquity. And I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease. And will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible. So the terrible is who? The wicked. All right? All right? You're going to have a lot of bad things happening before World War III. World War III is going to be the easiest thing, really. Because you're going to have the Kragma, which is temptation. We're going to have temptation and all that. Okay, we're going to be going through trials and temptation even before the Kragma gets here. Right? You're going to have things like females getting set up. That's how a lot of these people are going to fall into it anyways. They're going to be up in there, female injecting you with shit. Okay? They're going to inject you with the Kragma. They're going to inject you with that Fanta juice that they got. 3 of them, and then plus the main one. They're gonna be doing all sorts of stuff. They're gonna be experimenting on you people too. Okay? Alright? Esau's fascinating. I already told y'all about that, man. Okay? He's fascinated with that shit. He gets a kick. He literally gets off to it, man. Okay? And then, on top of that, go watch the Hunger Games. Go watch The Purge. There's literally scenes of the elites in those movies that they said, she just got cut up. They're literally foaming off of it, man. They're literally foaming off of watching people die and shit. They get a kick out of it. They're freaking weird, man. Weird. Weird as hell. Alright? Verse 12 says, I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even the golden wedge of Ophir. Okay? That golden much own fair is one rare piece of gold, man. Okay? And that's gonna be the elect man. It's not gonna be your Tyrone, your hood man, your Chad, whatever you think it is. It's going to be an elect man of Yahawashi. Okay? That's gonna be what? Precious in that time. Okay? Alright, just like the brothers were having visions on that. Okay, they were having visions on it, and guess what they had? They had the visions on even in that time when they were on the run. Okay? Because we're gonna be on the run, man. That's really what it's gonna come down to. I'm gonna tell you that right now. No one's gonna sit up in their house. Jacob Trouble's going on, this going on, that going. Man, you ain't gonna be up in your house. You're gonna have to be on the go. You're gonna have to be on the go, be on the go, be on the go. That's the only way you're gonna be able to stay safe. Is be on the go, be on the go, be on the go. Okay? Alright? That's the only way you're gonna be able to stay safe in the times to come. Okay? Right? Brothers were still, they were teaching, they were protecting, okay? Because that's gonna be, hey man, you're gonna have the elect, and then you're gonna have the standard. So you have people cleaving, literally, you're gonna have people cleaving to the elect. They're gonna be literally cleaving to the elect. Okay? Like, save me. How'd you do that? You know, they're gonna see people, the elect feeding people, protecting people. Elect man might throw a tank. Who knows? You know, you might see an elect man feed a whole standard of people. Now they're following him, they believe in him. You might see an elect man with 50 women in that time. You never know. Alright? Right? The Lord said it in the scriptures, right? You don't know, man. You're gonna have lots of people cleaving to the elect. Right? Right? I was watching this video today. I think it's called the screw. It's a rodent. Okay? And basically the adult screw, like the mom, okay, when she gives birth to her babies, they're blind for like a period of time when they're born. But the way she navigates is she might have 15 babies holding onto her tail, and then that baby holds onto the other baby's tail, and it literally looks like a centipede, but it's really a rodent, and it's called a screw, and they navigate through that one body, which is the mother, okay, and it's that's how it's gonna be, an analogy, okay, that's how it's gonna be.